Bonjour. Bonjour,
No.
and welcome to Fiction After Lunch. Okay, not welcome to Fiction After Lunch. I'm sorry. Why no?
Bonjour, and welcome to Fiction After Lunch.
Yes, I'm Mindy.
I'm Meck.
I'm Sam.
Oh, that's boring. This is so boring. No. Let's do it again.
What? Okay.
That's been so bad. No.
So, bonjour, and welcome to Fiction After Lunch. I'm Mindy.
I'm not.
And I'm Sam. Thank you for listening.
I believe everything here, you know. And yes, so welcome back. And for us, it's only 1 hour. But for you, it's maybe 2 weeks, who knows?
Which makes it even more difficult
Or maybe
to
just a second after
discuss lunch.
Yeah.
Because we still have to repeat the same we did in the
Procedure
last
as
episode because our lunch hasn't changed yet because
But
haven't had another one.
we had ice cream and
Oh.
we had cupcakes.
Would you consider that lunch?
Yes.
Oh,
It's our second lunch.
pity me.
Yeah, it's our second lunch. And the cupcakes we made ourselves. So you can also see some
Pictures.
pictures on our Instagram channel. Why do I
Yes.
always say channel? Account.
Because you like to be a big broadcaster.
Our channels, our TV
Yes.
channels. No.
Yeah.
On channel 2, you've got
wait, I
the
need to
ice cream
open my pants.
content. Oh,
Can-
no, she is. She is just dripping,
Mindy's
pure
just opening
naked.
I was opening my pants.
She's getting loose.
No,
With her
it
pants.
was just too tight. My belt was too tight. I'm too fat.
Because we already had a second lunch.
Yeah.
That might be the reason.
Yeah, I didn't eat the cupcakes actually. The
One
cupcakes
lunch
we
is not
made,
sufficient.
I ate yesterday all of them. All
We need
4.
more nutrition. More nutrition.
Therefore, I ate the chocolate cake Meck brought me. So
I
like,
did not
baked it.
buy it. I brought it to you, and I baked it myself.
Yes, and it was very, very delicious. I'm happy that you brought it to my place.
And you're still alive. I'm surprised.
Yeah, maybe not anymore. Like maybe it has like some poison in it, and after this episode, I will be
Dead.
gone.
Yeah, I
didn't want to say it this explicit, but yeah.
I had a bite of it myself, so who knows?
So what happened so far is that Mindy died.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yes. Oh, great.
And then Jim got very, very angry and pushed a button to destroy the Earth via bombs. Thousands
Thousands
of
of
bombs
missiles at
Yep.
medium speed.
Yes.
We have
approaching Earth. And now our other favorite characters know what will happen. And we don't know if they will hide, or if they will fight, or if they will die.
I like this one.
They will hide, they will fight, they will die.
Oh, so this is the first step. All of them are hiding now. So next they
Yeah.
will fight, and then all of them will die.
Okay.
Story ends.
Spoiler!
Yes. So thanks for tuning in another episode of Fiction for Lunch. We count on... yes, exactly. But we're not done yet, I think. Aren't we?
Claire almost hit Floppy
Again with a car.
with her car. And Floppy and Walter got into the car to help Kay because Kay wasn't feeling well.
Mm.
And Kay got
Drugged.
drugged,
Yeah,
yeah,
she
basically.
got
I'd say
like a
drunk.
juice, maybe a happy
With,
juice, maybe an evil juice. No one
Yes,
knows.
some kind of dubious fluid.
Yes.
Yeah, emergency fluid. it's
Emergency, yeah, because something will emerge from your body after you've drank it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Claire almost hit Lisa.
called. Yes. And finally we had here the how's it called? Reunion? Reunion between Walter and Lisa, and it was very emotional, and it was like the part from the first prologue, you can say.
I think
The original story.
it's Japanese for milk.
Okay. So, they parted from Lucy.
Yeah, Lucy is now left alone. Her spaceship is gone.
Yeah, she thinks Zen stole it, but we already know Zen died a whole while ago.
Spoilers for everyone who just tunes in. Hello.
Hello. And
You should not listen to this episode anymore.
go back.
Good advice.
Go back to the first episode.
Good advice. Stick to the order. Order.
We have order here.
We've got order.
We will spoiler you everything.
Yes.
It will be very confusing if you listen to it now.
Yeah. Are
Okay.
you too important to count correctly?
Stop insulting our listeners, man.
I don't. Just for ones.
No.
Beep
stop
him.
it.
Beep him.
I will beep you all the time.
Don't beat me.
You're just insulting our.
Call me, beat me.
Okay, what happened more, Sam? Please continue.
And then Walter said, hey, I got a rocket. What about we
Shoot it.
take the rocket and put it into space and push the missiles aside and then hack into the satellites and stop the rest of them. But it turns out that the tank with the gas for the... What's it called? Rocket.
So
broke.
the rocket could fly, you can say.
Yes. Which meant that it can't come back to Earth.
It hasn't got enough fuel.
Yeah, fuel.
Yeah.
The fuel for the rocket. Half of it spilled on the floor. And
Gasoline would be a more technical term, so.
yes.
Or kerosene, really. It depends.
So he wanted to send one of the girls with the rocket.
The kids?
Yeah.
Okay, no one of them can fly.
But they were too small. He then decided. But Floppy wanted to go and save the world. But Walter doesn't want to let him go.
Yeah, his
And he wants
beloved
to
one.
sacrifice himself.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
beloved one, the only reason for him to stick to this world and to enjoy this time there, in a way.
Yeah.
And he's too afraid of losing
His husband.
Snoopy again.
Again.
So he
He just
can't
got him
let
back.
he can't
So
let
sad.
Mr. Zombie Bear's husband's husband go once more.
Mr. Zombie Bear, yes. Yes, and this is the point where we are actually. So Floopy is currently pointing a gun at Walter, and Walter is like, okay, I will not leave.
I will not let you live. I'm not giving you the keys.
Yeah, I'm not giving you the keys. And actually, we talked about this like a few minutes ago, but we also didn't talk about the chapter title. I don't know the title.
Yeah, the title for this chapter is Family Matters.
Oh, what was it for the last one?
Please don't leave me.
Oh! If we had knew this! No! Okay, now it makes so much
but
sense why this is your
left it
favorite
out
part.
because it would have been too much of a spoiler. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
perhaps it was the right choice. to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so, okay, then should we go into the chapter? Because I'm very curious to figure out what happened, and I really hope no one dies, but I'm really
We
scared.
will see. We will
I'm
see.
really scared. Okay, let's go into it.
So, Sam will be Floopy, Lisa and Claire. Mindy is narrating once
Yes.
again, and I'll stick to Walter.
Yes. Floopy stepped backwards, further, and held the gun just above Walter's heart.
Heart. Don't look so surprised. I hid from you for years. I stole one of our daughters from you because I felt like I had to protect everyone from you. You are dangerous. You are completely and utterly insane.
But you came back.
Walter replied softly, walking forward, step by step, until the gun was touching his chest.
I came back to kill you.
Floopy said, almost hysterically, and stepped back further, knocking stuff off tables.
But you didn't. Because you love me.
What is getting weird here?
I still do, but I'm running out of choices. You need to try to understand me, I beg you.
Floopy said, and for every step he took backwards, Walter took one step forward, never breaking eye contact. In a terrifying calm manner, he replied,
Think about it, love. What are you going to do? Shoot me? Who is going to control the rocket from Earth? Only I can.
Floopy looked at him with empty eyes before he held the gun to his own head. No, you don't do this. No, we don't. No! Oh my god!
So first
This
things,
is something that I did not expect.
first things first. You are not reading Walter. You simply don't.
I didn't read Walter. I didn't saw it, so I'm sorry.
And secondly,
But this is exactly what
he says this slowly and calmly. Calmly. Not like...
Oh, my face is wet now. Oh no.
Your face is wet.
Yeah.
Wet, like
Wet.
Red.
color wet.
Oh, red.
Oh, it's so warm. Oh no.
Warm and... Oh, yeah.
Oh
Oof.
no, Floppy, don't do this.
So please breathe.
Everyone take a deep breath.
Inhale.
Everything will be fine.
Hyperventilation.
Exhale. Hyperventilate.
Okay, so continue.
Continue.
Okay, so Floppy looked at him with empty eyes before he held the gun to his own head.
Things are getting suicidal. Whoops.
No.
Whoopsie. I lost it.
Oopsie, I lost it all. No.
But Walter
I'm
says...
okay with every one of them killing each other, but don't kill yourself.
But he's the only thing that matters to Walter, and he knows it.
Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, Walter says.
No. Don't do this.
Walter waved his hand slowly in a calming motion.
Don't make me.
I'll think of something else, please. Wait.
Walter, we don't have time.
We have like 3 hours left, so calm down. Let me think.
Walter said and started to walk up and down in front of the small group who stared at him scared.
We don't have the microwave. Paula is not replying. The octopus is gone. Listen. If you just hide in the bunker, you and I will survive, as well as our daughter Lisa. And there's 2 random girls.
Those 2 random gods.
Think of Amber. She is still out there.
Oh, true. I forgot of Amber.
Amber.
Everyone forgot about Amber.
Yeah, she's like, it's so sad for Amber that everyone forgot her.
Oh, she's smart. She knows how to hide. I just need more time.
Give me the keys.
Walter looked into his eyes, hesitating, then his eyes darkened as he reached behind himself, opening a drawer.
Give me your paw.
Floppy held out his paw without breaking eye contact, and Walter clasped it for a moment with both of his hands.
Those are not the keys to the rocket.
Floppy said in a low voice.
They are not.
Walter replied coldly. A syringe stuck in Floppy's paw.
Mother
He collapsed. Oh my god! What did he inject in Floppy now?
A strong brew of...
Some emergency fluid.
Bear
Yeah.
tranquilizer. Bear tranquilizer.
Perhaps it might be not the happy juice, but the sad
Sleepy juice.
Sad juice. Or
Sleepy
it's
juice.
maybe
sleepy juice. Yes.
Oh no! Oh,
But he saved him.
Yes, but not for the rest of the world. Yeah.
I think Floppy will be very upset. I think he will-
Everyone's dead!
Keep reading. Keep reading.
Everyone's dead! Well, you can't help them now! Why complaining?
Yes, that's Walter. Okay, so okay, Walter stuck a syringe into Floppy's paw, and he collapsed. Floppy.
He wanted to say...
Yeah, he wanted to say
Yes.
something
Some
insulting.
words like, are you mating agent of parents?
What mating agent?
A mating agent?
What is a mating agent? Your mother?
No, don't ask. It's a good joke.
Oh my
Good.
god. Okay, continue. Walter?
We should be safe from the impact in the bunker. Everyone, go downstairs. I'm bringing my husband. Don't worry, kids. He's just asleep.
He stopped and thought for a moment.
He might be in a bad mood when he wakes up.
Yes, definitely.
Is there really nothing we can do?
Claire asked while Walter took the much heavier Floppy's arm and started to pull him across the floor towards the door leading down to the bunker. I just imagine him like
Yeah.
putting...
Genau.
And then the costume is somehow tearing itself apart, and he's just got one arm in his hand.
No, not one arm, but maybe one naked Floppy or something. Who knows?
Ooh. What would be an interesting question? What else does Floppy wear beneath the costume?
True.
Yeah.
This is one of the most important questions.
Yeah.
Isn't it like getting really hot under this?
Yeah, and there are other, let's say...
Is he wearing pants?
What about fecal matters?
I'm sure he takes off the suit.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm the author, I can decide. He takes his suit off when he goes to the toilet.
Might be wearing some...
But isn't it like very... maybe he has like a hole or something?
Or cotton, some special cotton pants.
No, stop it.
Okay, let's continue.
Yeah.
Walter is talking.
It's important for the environment. I need to know.
No, you don't need to know. Maybe Walter... They know what they're doing.
Yes,
Come on.
Of course.
let's
Everyone's
continue.
knowing what we're doing in this story.
Yeah.
I don't have a microwave, an octopus, or a robot daughter. Nothing against you human kids. You are good too. But you're not robots.
I have a part of Mr. Blobby.
Bruh.
Yeah, she still holds the tentacle, isn't it?
Because Mr. Bobby was exploded in a way.
Yes.
No, it was...
No,
was another scene.
she met Mr. Blobby and she was holding his tentacle and then he got...
Cut by
Squished.
some soldier people.
Before.
Yeah, before. Lisa suddenly said she held out the tentacle she had kept this whole time. Her father froze, staring at her and the tentacle.
Dad?
I think he found a solution.
Dad like dad or dad like dad? Like father or like...
Father, yes.
Dad, so not dad.
No.
Dad, not dad. I don't
Dad?
know. Dad.
Father?
Yes. That you do too, Lisa.
Sorry I didn't tell you earlier.
Again he hesitated, before he spoke again.
I have an idea. But in case it doesn't work, you three girls go and hide and bring my husband down there while I try to make this work.
Kay and Claire stared at Walter for a moment, and after sharing a worried glance, they each took one of Floopy's paws and pulled him slowly across the floor.
How very kind.
His head banging on the walls
Yeah.
and always on the floor.
Every step downwards.
I can imagine the scene, Floopy waking up. Oh, hello!
I think his head will hurt a little
You're
bit.
so pretty! Where's everyone?
No, this is Kay, currently.
I don't know, but it might have some impact on his brain.
Maybe.
Might have.
Walter put the tentacle on a working bench and started mixing liquids of different colors.
Lisa, please join your friends and your father.
When she didn't move, he turned around to look at her.
Lisa, you need to hide. It's not safe out here.
I've been trapped in a basement long enough. I'm not going in there.
Oh, she was trapped in a basement all the time.
Not all the time.
I thought that she was living with Floopy a little bit.
Yes,
but...
she was living with Floopy, but she was also in the basement
Oh, shit, okay.
for a while. But she doesn't want to go back.
This is understandable.
But sometimes she was even allowed to go to a restroom once a week. So she could leave the basement.
Yeah, maybe. But she didn't also because it's her, other father, you can say.
I missed so many of your years.
Walter mumbled.
And I'm now old enough to make my own decisions. I'm staying with you and I will help you. We are faster together.
Your other father is so much better at this parent thing. I don't know if I ever had the chance to say this, but I am very, very proud of you. I hope you know this.
I know.
So, first of all, I'll use these fluids to quickly grow a new octopus. Carefully, sir. Don't touch those. These are chemicals that should kill you instantly.
Yeah, the chemicals that can kill you instantly are back.
But I want to help.
Walter looked around and cleaned his hands on his lab coat before he reached into a drawer to get a second lab coat, which he handed to Lisa with the words,
We have about 2 hours left. You can stay for half an hour and then you go hide.
How high is the probability that this will work?
34%?
That is more than nothing.
This is true. Please, hand me the screwdriver.
Why does he need a screwdriver? I just imagine him putting fluids on the tentacle to grow a new octopus. And why does he need a screwdriver?
Those do come quite in handy. Lots of times where you wouldn't
Maybe to
expect
mix it. Maybe he doesn't have a mixing.
Yes, you could stir
device.
things with a...
Yeah. And actually, I think this is really, really nice because currently we also have our new octopus.
Yeah.
Mr. Blobby second. Second Mr. Blobby.
Master Blobby.
Master Blobby. No,
How about
maybe
Master Blobby?
No.
Because
Junior.
it's perfect.
Junior Blobby.
Mr. Blobby Jr.
Mr. Blobby Jr., yeah! Because our old Mr.
Stage
Blobby exploded.
Yeah.
And I think it's really, really nice that he's like growing a new octopus. I think it's cool. I wonder where this is going. Like, how does he plan to save the world with the octopus? He also, didn't he also try to construct a new microwave also?
Wait, didn't Mr. Blobby eat
Yeah, the old
projectiles
microwave.
and nothing also? But wasn't Mr. Blobby able to eat and digest metal and even weapons?
Yes.
So perhaps I might use the octopus, the new one, to digest all the bombs falling on the earth.
I like this idea better than what I wrote.
Oh, okay. Okay, then let's figure out what
Yeah.
Sam wrote then.
Ooh, wait, I'll get another coffee because I'm thirsty.
Okay. Meck is getting himself a coffee.
Yes, I'm big one.
Okay, so let's continue. Now I'm narrating. Meck is Kay and Sam is Claire.
So, how are you doing?
Claire whispered, nudging Kay's side.
I think I'm feeling better than I've ever felt before.
Kay still very excited.
Yeah. Happy Jews for the win. Yeah, I'm so excited. I don't feel tired at all. I'm so active. I feel better than ever before.
They sat next to each other on the cold floor, leaning against the equally cold wall. I like that everything is just cold here.
It's a bunker. It's downstairs a lot.
We have reached perfect equality.
Perfect equality. For some reason, it seemed nicer than the sofa. The bunker looked similar to the living room they had only quickly passed. Friendly yellow walls and a few flower paintings as well as random family pictures created a strange dissonance with the mood they were currently in. They were certainly not in the mood for board games. Flippy was still knocked out on the floor in front of them, and his quiet snoring was the only thing that could be heard. Almost sleepily, Claire leaned her head against Kay's shoulder.
Well, is Claire sleepy? Or
Flippy is
After-
sleeping.
Or did she lean her head against Kay's shoulder almost sleepily? But how do you...
Does it make a difference?
Yes, because the first case, Claire would be almost sleepy, like nearly sleeping,
Yeah.
and sleepily doing something sleepily. It would be very abstract, but it might be a thing. And it might refer to the action she is currently doing.
No,
See.
it's the first thing.
So she's
Almost
nearly,
sleepy.
she herself is
Yeah.
almost sleepy.
A lot has happened. They are awake for 2 days or something.
Yeah, and Claire was driving the car all the time, by the
Yeah.
way, trying to...
She was worrying about Kay, and now the world is ending.
But now you're giving good context, I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when we first met?
She asked. Kay gave a short laugh.
I will never forget. Oh no, I forgot to laugh. I will never forget. Happy
Oh my
juice
God.
kicks in.
Do you think it ends here now?
I think we are pretty safe down here. I don't know about everyone else.
Too much happy juice.
Screw it.
Screw it.
Yeah. You're right. So, I think we are pretty safe down here. I don't know about everyone else. My family is probably in our own bunker, but I feel like ours is not as advanced as this one. I mean, look at all the architecture. This is impressive.
I hope my family is okay too.
I hope so too. Maybe they went over to my family's home, but about everyone else would assume the probability of not a lot of people surviving is pretty high.
Kay is very optimistic and encouraging here.
This means that I will spend the rest of my life with you.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. It would be nice to spend every day with you until we inevitably die of radioactive poisoning or whatever those things are made of. The dying part wouldn't be that nice, but you get the idea.
Nice reference. Well, the dying part wouldn't be that nice. It might be a bit nice, but not that nice. There's slight differences in dying. Like dying yourself, or having other people die. Or dye your hair, perhaps, while dying. Oh, that's a thing.
I after
That's
Kay said
crunchy.
everything of this, she continued saying,
Mm.
and drinking a coffee.
Yeah.
She's drinking
Yeah.
more happy juice.
More happy juice.
Wife juice. Yeah! I would like to spend the rest of my miserable life with you too.
It sounded like an advertisement. Not on the table, please. Don't put your coffee
Don't
on
put
the
your
table.
coffee.
Sorry.
Don't put your coffee on the table.
She grabbed her cold hand and held it.
You look very pretty in your prom dress.
Oh, yeah, they're still
yeah.
in the
Still in her.
progress.
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
Yes,
so
I
much
know.
time has
No
passed.
need to change. Well, we can't. You're driving 2 days
Yeah.
in a car, very fancy. That one perhaps still got a bit of fuel for the rocket. We could use or.
They use tomato juice for the fuel for the car.
Yes, yeah. You're right. Or perhaps you might use
Maybe
that
until
for
now
the,
they
for
had
the rocket.
real fuel. Who knows?
Thank you. You too. Oh my god, the prom! Can you believe this is how it all started? It feels like a whole year has passed.
I wonder what Mindy's doing right now.
Oh no!
Well, not that much.
No. Yeah, she's not doing so much right now anymore. Recording a podcast, maybe.
Well, that's meta. Absolutely.
Eh? What?
Doing a podcast within a podcast. And now I have to do the narration. Mindy is... Oh,
What? Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the point where I was like, eh? What? No,
What the
wait. What did you do? Okay, so for the listener, the last sentence was that Kay said, I wonder what Mindy is doing right now. And then there's now again like a scenery change.
cut.
So we change also who's the narrator, who speaks new voices. And I was just reading it. And actually there was like narration is Meck. Sam reads other voices. And Mindy will read Mindy.
Yeah.
So there will be Mindy?
There will be
I can continue my voice? Oh my god.
perhaps it's a ghostly
Yeah, maybe Ghost Mindy. who knows?
appearance
Oh my god. Okay.
of the world
I'm
of the recently deceased.
Maybe I will meet Sam. Who knows?
It had been a long way from mist and stones, and Paula wondered when they would arrive at the river and go on the ship like the Latin teacher in school had promised them. But then, death had greeted Mindy like an old friend, and Paula just sort of tagged along behind them.
I like contracts too.
Death said, Ooh. Let me digest. Death said, conversationally, after they had crossed the veil. Their paths had crossed many times before, often at school, often in the presence of Jim, one time in the park, one time in the basement, many years before. Death had been so close she had almost touched her hand.
A reference to
Everything
Minnie Mindy
that
in the
happened.
basement. Minnie Mindy in the basement at her adoptive parents' home.
Yeah, when she was like almost dying of hunger, right?
Yes. Almost touched hands.
Minnie Mindy in the basement, working hard for a replacement.
Today you
Wants to
really-
get out in the crowd. Minnie Mindy in the basement.
I want to change the chapter title. Here. Minnie Mindy in the basement. Yo.
Yeah, yo!
Yo. Okay, so Death was always like very near to her, and now she finally died, you can say. And now she's meeting Death.
Yeah.
And we know that Death is actually you.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yes, we're meeting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Best friends. Woo.
Yeah, this is how we met actually.
Yeah.
I like this.
Mindy
Hello?
wasn't aware of this and didn't really know what to reply to Death.
What am I doing here?
Paula asked when the pauses got too awkward.
I am here to collect your souls. I have a soul.
Paula asked.
Every human has one.
Death replied. Paula stood still when realization struck her.
Paula, you are human!
Mindy squealed.
I am human!
Yeah!
But didn't Paula squeal now? Didn't Paula squeal now?
I did.
But you said Mindy squealed.
And
I
Paula
also
cheered.
squealed.
Oh,
All of them are.
I
Yep.
don't see that much of a
All of them are
difference, but
happy.
it's
She's
nice.
finally human.
Yep.
But dead.
Oh, oof. Great. So then, Paula cheered and hugged Mindy. They jumped around, laughing.
And
Paula's smile faltered slowly.
I am dead.
Oh!
No, don't do this. It's my turn. But I think you did it correctly.
Oh, like
Oh! And I really like...
Mindy said.
I want to include that there's also like a smiley, like an unhappy smiley.
Yeah.
Like it's another sound, like oh.
Yeah, like there's an
Like
O
sad
and
was
then
an
unhappy smiley. So,
Yeah.
oh.
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah.
Mindy said.
Wait, I forgot about that.
Your time is up.
Dev said softly.
We have to move on before the darkness consumes you.
Wait, you're Dev. Your darkness.
Yeah.
Isn't that Dev's choice? Whether the darkness consumes Minnie and Paula or doesn't?
Well, they are between worlds right now, and Death is just guiding them to behind the veil.
Like good old Hades.
Yeah.
With that, they quickly continued to follow the figure in the long black robe.
Where's Mr. Blobby?
Paula asked Mindy quietly.
Sorry. Where's Mr. Blobby?
Better. Paula asked Mindy loudly. Oh, no.
Loudly. I think there's no heaven for animals. Oh, I think there's no heaven for animals.
That doesn't make it better. Mindy whispered, soulless species. Death didn't turn... Why should Death? Didn't turn around. Why should Death? Well, Death has to guide them to a certain point and is busy and just doing their work and therefore, why should they give a damn?
This is not heaven.
She laughed loudly and took a few moments before she could speak again.
You are not going to heaven. God, no.
Oh no! Where will Paula and Wendy go to?
Paula asked.
Is everyone who ever died here?
Paula asked when they... Who, deaf to hearts for me to cope. Paula asked when they arrived at a meadow.
Everyone who ever lived sooner or later will end up here.
But it's not heaven. Okay.
They don't have a heaven. They don't have
so
a
it's
hell. They
just-
just have the meadows, like in Greek mythology.
Okay.
Just the afterlife on
Yeah.
a budget.
Yes, exactly.
I already did read the next sentences. Oh no! I think there's some explanation I need to include here.
So Mindy...
Okay,
best.
so
You don't have to explain it, and you don't have to read it if you feel uncomfortable with it.
I think it's okay.
Okay. I think everyone else will feel uncomfortable with it.
For me, it's okay.
Okay.
I can see my parents again.
Mindy realized.
And every hamster that I killed.
They are waiting for you. You just have to fill out these forms and give me a 5-star rating if you like the service.
Dev explained cheerfully.
Oh, I love forms.
Mindy said as she enthusiastically started reading all the terms and conditions on the document. She had her own pen with her, which Dev appreciated.
She can still take her own pen with her, okay?
Bring your own pen and receive a discount.
And do they have, like, internet?
No, it's
But-
apparently it is printed.
But where
With
does
a
she
pen.
give her, like, the 5-star rating on the print?
Who knows? Like a 5-star.
I think, like, when you go shopping, for example, they sometimes just give you a form
Ah,
where
okay.
you can...
Or they give you a sheet with
Yes.
5 stickers, and you can put it somewhere
Yeah,
on a big rating board,
for
and you
example.
just
Oh,
stick
okay,
it
okay.
there. Paula stared at the form, not having any idea how to fill it out, before she handed it over to her friend to take care of it like she would have done in school.
What is up with all the books around here?
Minnie asked when she was done with both forms and finally had a closer look at her surroundings.
They tell you what is happening on Earth.
Dev explained.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And we can just pick up a book and read what's going on Earth.
Paula asked, hoping to read about tacos. Tacos! Tacos, the only thing in the mind.
Yeah,
Tacos.
Paula is obsessed with
On deck
tacos.
now. Ah, let's have some tacos. Yes.
I'm a human and I like tacos.
Yes, that's her characteristic.
Yeah.
Paula is a very deep character.
Yeah.
Dev replied. Mindy picked up a random book from the ground. The letters kept dancing over the pages as the book wrote itself.
Are those bombs falling to Earth?
Huh?
What?
Dev put the forms aside and walked over to glance at the books.
Oh, this looks like it will be a lot of work. Shouldn't you be happy to have more souls for your collection?
Paula asked.
More friends are coming. We could have a tea party and eat tacos together. They would come to me either way. It's easier to find your path when you are prepared than when you are ripped out in the middle of a purpose or an action or of a thought. Life will be...
Dev tread off, staring at the book.
What about life?
Paula asked. Dev closed the book and hugged it before she walked a few steps.
Life sends me gifts. Every second of the day, everything she creates finds its way to me sooner or later. Beauty is in every living thing she creates.
Dev's smile falters ever so slightly.
And everything I touch, I destroy. She doesn't mind, though.
So life is also like a person, you can say.
Yeah.
Best friend from nursery school.
Ah, okay. Okay, good.
Paul and Mindy shared a look. Meanwhile, Dev stared at the meadow of books.
But with all the bombs approaching Earth, I don't want to see life's creation like this. Then let us help.
Paula said.
I'm really good at helping. I'm afraid I can't.
Dev replied coldly.
This goes against all rules and regulations. No one gets sent back. Please?
Paula asked.
No. Pretty please?
Ah, scenery change. I was really into it. Like, I was not talking so much because I was really interested in what's happening. I think
What the shoot is happening here?
yeah, like it's really interesting.
Wow.
I really like your idea with the books, actually, that with the books you can see like what is happening on Earth, and the Dev has like an idea, you can say.
Mhm.
And I think it's really cool, all of the descriptions also with that they are kind of friends, you can say, Life and Death. But
Yeah.
everything she touches, so Sam touches, gets destroyed or something.
Spoilers.
No, it was not a spoiler.
Really? Yeah, well.
Put not your coffee on the table, please.
It's not a... Screw you and your rules.
Oh.
What do you say about rules?
I said screw you and your rules.
If I will not follow the rules, maybe I will get sent back to Earth. Who knows?
My first idea was to put like television screens everywhere so people could look what was happening, like really see it. But then I went back to the first animation I made about the prologue, and you had this drawing of Sam sitting on a bunch of books, and that's why I put books in the end, so it all comes full circle.
Oh, very good. Okay. I like it. And I also like the image of all of the letters and everything changing or something. And sometimes in the book you can also have like pictures or videos or something, which what happens. I think it's really cool, the idea.
Yeah, and television is just a passing medium, but books are eternal.
Exactly.
Okay.
Much more ancient than good old telescreen.
It's more old style.
Just, it's divine.
Okay, so let's see what's
Yes,
will happen.
here a little warning again, if you're uncomfortable with the image of bombs falling to Earth, now would be a good place to skip it, because there's a lot of explanation of what's going on right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Because when you're the type of person that is easily bothered with things like that, you are the kind of person that would tune into this podcast.
Yes, exactly.
Yes. Yeah, if you want to skip, we will just tell you like the time or anything, and then you can just skip to it.
Okay, just listen carefully and wait until we say it's over.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just
Wait
wait.
until it's over. Perfect.
Be
So,
patient.
I will narrate, Meck will be Walter, and Sam will be Lisa.
I don't really understand this thing with the bombs.
Lisa said. Walter laughed before he replied.
We're not talking about bombs. We're talking about missiles. Basically, you can repel any missile. What kind of warhead it has is irrelevant. However, there's a fundamental problem with defensive measures that cannot be avoided. An attacker can choose where to attack. The defender, on the other hand, must cover every spot in such a way that the rocket cannot get through anywhere.
What does this mean?
Lisa followed him to the huge whiteboard at one wall of the laboratory. He picked a pink-colored pen before he started to draw complicated formulas with one hand while shaking a bottle with his other hand.
The calculation is pretty simple. Let's take the example that two countries each have 10,000 attack missiles. To defend against the other side's missiles, they must have 10,000 anti-missiles in every spot other anti-missiles can't cover. And this applies to large countries such as the USA, Russia, China, and...
But what about space?
Lisa took a chair and sat beside him to watch what he was doing.
I'll get to that in a second. First of all, the example makes it clear that secure defensive measures are much more expensive than offense.
Walter needed to drink some coffee.
Yeah. I'll get to that in a second. First of all, the example makes it clear that secure defensive measures are much more expensive than offensive measures. It's all about probabilities, and they are in the order of 95%, sometimes even less.
Walter explained as he put the tentacle in a box and added things from cupboards to it which he wouldn't show to Lisa.
This doesn't sound good. What does this mean for thousands of bombs?
Doesn't it just mean that we need thousands of anti-missiles?
That's a rhetoric question. You're getting ahead of yourself in the story.
Oh, sorry.
You'll see. It's not as easy as that.
Okay.
It's not.
I found it very interesting.
It's not a question for you.
Yeah.
It's a question for Walter. Are you Walter? Do you feel like Walter?
No. I just try to understand.
You're offensive.
Yeah, he describes that
So
only
offensive.
95% of them can get what's it called? Caught, you can say.
Yeah.
So you need at least more anti-missiles.
Yeah, it's
5%
more complicated than that. It's more complicated than that.
This means that out of 1,000 missiles fired, on average only 950 hit the target. 50 missiles get through. If they are equipped with nuclear weapons, there would be 50 probably quite devastating hits.
This doesn't sound good at all.
But there's still a problem, namely the countermeasures. On the other hand, these are electronic measures that simulate decoy targets. This means that 1,000 incoming attack missiles appear like 5,000 missiles, for example. The defender has to sort that out properly first, or he just shoots so-called holes in the air.
Like decoy targets. This
Also
makes it
technical.
very hard to defend.
Yes. Holes?
To give an example, France has fewer nuclear warheads than it has launch capabilities. It can therefore be assumed that out of 10 final approach bodies, only 5 are armed, while the other 5 are crammed full of electronic measures. So in conclusion, you have to remember, dear Lisa, in order to be able to fend off, for example, 50 attacking missiles, you need at least twice as many anti-missiles in the direction of the attack, because you may have to shoot 2 or maybe 3 times.
How many do we have?
I don't know about the different governments of the world, but I have only one.
He said, pointing at the rocket in the middle of the laboratory.
Oh.
Yes. After all of the description, and there are thousands of missiles coming down to the earth and bombs and everything.
Yeah.
One will not save the world.
No.
Oh my god, okay.
Because, usually, in the event that 2 great powers shoot at each other, the defense is almost completely ineffective. Incidentally, that was the real reason for the old contract they used to have. Both sides had recognized that defense is ultimately just an illusion, or that it only works halfway for very few point targets. Since the satellites sending the missiles seem to come from outer space, we don't even really know who we are in war with, and we can't.
But we only have one rocket.
Lisa said.
This is true.
So what are we doing about this?
That's what we need a traveler for. Someone needs to hack into the satellites and stop the bombs. From here, we are too far away to reach them. And still, I have to coordinate everything from down here.
Walter said, and then he shook the box before he opened it again, and a small octopus fell on the floor. Oh! He blinked up at them with curious eyes.
You are putting the octopus in the rocket?
Lisa asked.
It's the only way. He's the only one smart enough, or at least the only one I am willing to sacrifice.
Oh,
and
no.
I can just make a new one.
He picked up the octopus and carried it over to the rocket, while his daughter followed him.
Now it's up to you and me. This is the end.
I like that this is the end and there was just like a Windows update plopping up.
Yeah.
Like, blobbing up.
Blobbing up? Oui. Good jokes, people, yes. Oh my god. But, yeah.
Yeah? What do you want to say?
Good luck, Mr. Blobby.
I thought Mindy wanted to comment something.
Yeah, I...
Commence your comment.
Yes.
No.
I don't know. Okay.
I don't know anymore. Walter told the octopus,
Good luck, Mr. Blobby.
Lisa said.
Oh, yeah, of course.
This explains everything.
Yes, it's no, it's too much of a trigger and a spoiler. So, thanks for listening. Let's hope he doesn't spontaneously explode like all the other times.
Like the last time
It's so
when
crippling.
Mr. Blobby exploded
Yeah, it
while
cripples my
eating
heart and
Mindy
my
Paula.
imagination. Yes.
Walter mumbled before he put the
I mumbled. Let's hope he doesn't spontaneously explode like all the other time.
Walter mumbled before he put the octopus in the rocket and opened the ceiling of the laboratory with a remote control.
I wrote this because you never really gave an explanation as to why Mr. Blobby exploded after he ate Mindy. So I thought maybe he just sometimes spontaneously explodes.
Like,
Yeah, it's okay.
I feel like it. Poof!
He's very unstable.
Oh! Oh no.
Wait, where is my... I need to... Oh.
Meck needs some kind of aromatherapy right now. What are you...
It's
smelling?
eucalyptus. It's Australian scent.
Oh, let me also send it, please.
It is...
We are
very
on drugs right
relaxing.
now.
Yeah, drugs!
Don't do drugs, kids.
It's very nice.
Ah, no, kids. This is an
Eucalyptus.
explicit podcast.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
Shame on you,
adults.
children. Go outside. Have fun. Do something with your life.
Maybe they are
Don't.
outside, actually.
Maybe they are jogging and listening to this podcast. If
I
yes, yay,
always
you
listen
go.
to something.
Well, I would start running too.
Yeah. What about the keys?
Lisa asked when he stood next to her again.
Why in the world would a rocket need keys? It's a rocket. You sit in there and push a button.
Walter said before he added more quietly.
Shh. Don't tell your father.
So everything Flippy wants to kill himself for keys which didn't even exist.
It was always Walter's plan to
Walter thinks very far
ahead.
ahead.
Like Warhead.
Yes. So, okay, scenery change again.
Yeah.
So now we are in the basement, I think.
Oh,
I will narrate. You are going to speak, Meck is going to speak Floopy. And Sam will be Kay and Claire.
I can't move. No, it is a good voice for Floppy. No.
Not so... He just woke up, I think.
I can't move. Is that fine?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's okay.
I can't move.
Yeah, that's fine. Came a voice from the dark. Claire let out a short, startled scream when Floopy suddenly spoke. Then she remembered the warning about not scaring Kay.
You okay? Yeah, I'm alright.
Kay replied. Something flickered in her eyes, but then it was gone again when Claire touched her arm.
Just feeling a bit angry. But I'm fine.
I can't move.
Floopy repeated, voice hoarse.
Horse.
Horse.
Horse. I don't know why it's so funny, but like horse. Horse. I did like it would. Where is he? Where is my stupid husband?
Still upstairs, trying to stop whatever is happening up there.
Kay replied helpfully.
Lots of help.
Silence again.
Where are Lisa and Amber?
Every word seemed to hurt him.
Lisa didn't follow us here.
Claire replied vaguely.
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 Flippy was quiet for a while and was unclear if he had fallen asleep again. His eyes open.
Seems like you guys have a lot to unpack, but you might want to throw away the whole suitcase.
What does she mean?
Seems like you guys have a lot to unpack to settle,
Yeah.
but you might want to just throw away the whole suitcase, the whole case, the whole affair.
Yeah.
Just shut the fuck up.
I was thinking of a real suitcase, so I was like, which suitcase?
No, it's
So
a
it's more like a metaphor. Okay, okay.
And therefore, Claire says, I don't have anything to do with it. It doesn't bother me. Just stop it. Keep it for yourself. And don't you just dare upsetting me.
Okay.
If he survives this, he's going to be in so much trouble.
Lisa is Mindy's friend who went missing, isn't she?
Kay asked. Flippy was quiet for a long time before the words just floated out of him.
After what happened to Walter's sister, we adopted both of her children, Lisa and Emma.
Walter has a sister?
Perhaps the one connected to a certain Bruno.
But Bruno is connected to Mindy's family. Yeah, are they family kind of? What happened here? And
Who knows?
Okay, so Walter has a sister. And
Had a sister.
Had a sister and something happened to her and then...
Like instant death.
Okay, so Lisa and Amber
Possibly.
are not Walter's and Flippy's real children.
But Lisa looks a lot like Walter because...
Genes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Genes. We have the
Genes.
same genes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lisa was only a few months old when we got her. She immediately accepted us as a family, and so did Amber. But things were always more difficult with her. I don't even want to imagine what she's going through right now. Last time I checked, uni wasn't going too well.
Flippy said, and then the words just wanted to come out after years of having no one he could talk to, but now to just two random girls who won over by him with the car two times. Now he feels like he needs to talk with
Isn't
them.
that a subcategory of the Stockholm syndrome, perhaps?
Maybe. And now he's just like also captured in
You've
the
tried to
basement.
kill me! Oh, I love you.
No, he
No,
doesn't
no,
love
no,
them. They are children. Don't do this.
Oh, they're children. Oh, I
Yes.
forgot.
No, they're 20s.
Ah,
yeah, but...
children, of course.
In Flippy's eyes, they are children.
How old are you? 40? Ah, children.
Children.
Lisa, on the other hand, used to help Walter with whatever science he was doing in his laboratory. And as you could see, it's a lot. The sad thing is that I think that Lisa is a genius, just like Walter and Phyllis.
Phyllis?
And the sister. And when I realized it, I was scared she'd grow up to be as dangerous as my husband and as smart as his sister. And there's quite a lot of ass in this sentence.
And why are you punching your leg?
Of course, I like to.
You're really into character. So Phyllis is the name of the sister.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
No, it's the name of a fruit.
Yeah, I was actually thinking of Physalis. But I really like the name actually, Phyllis.
No, you're going. It's not Mindy anymore. It's Phyllis. Hey, Phyllis.
Hey.
What happened?
Claire asked, snugging against Kay, ready to hear the story. She wished she had popcorn as Kay absent-mindedly wrapped an arm around her. Oh, it's so cute.
Phew.
Flippy took a deep breath and closed his eyes. No, I want to hear the story.
You're hearing the story. We're
I'm
just
hearing the
changing
story.
perspectives.
Ah, okay. So now Sam is narrating and you will... Ah, so we're going back in time, kind of.
Ooh,
Yeah.
There's another person, a Lucas person.
Yeah. You'll see.
So Sam will be the narrator, and Phyllis. Mindy will read Amber's voice, and I'll do a threesome. Cheers. With Walter, Flippy, and Lucas.
Yes.
What?
20 years ago.
Welcome to Cookie Place.
Yeah, you don't know that Lisa's family's surname is Cookie?
No, I don't.
Surname.
Lisa Cookie, Walter Cookie.
Oh yes, I do.
Cookie.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we said it before.
Yeah.
Ah, but not that often, so I forgot.
Yeah.
So we have the Cookie Estate.
Cookie Estate.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
You're so funny. Cookie.
Yeah.
The whole Cookie fam... 20 years ago. 20 years
20
ago.
years ago.
That's in the past. It's long gone. It's not now. It's ago 40
Yeah, yeah.
years, 20,
Yeah,
40 half years.
The whole Cookie family had assembled in the laboratory in the cellar of the Cookie estate. They were eating cake and drinking lots of funny drinks in many funny colors.
Oh no, Walter.
Happy juice.
Thank you for letting me move in with you again. A woman in her mid-30s with shoulder-length blonde hair, blue eyes, and red lipstick said. She and her brother wore matching pink shirts underneath their lab coats, like they would often do, as they stood in some distance to the rest of the family.
So the woman who is called Phyllis
Yeah?
is also like how's it called? A genius and
Scientist.
Okay.
And when they explain something to her, they'll address Phyllis, of course, in a certain way, like, see, Phyllis.
No!
See, Phyllis.
This was a good one, okay.
I didn't get it.
No,
What was it?
don't explain it, don't explain it.
I want you to explain it to me.
After the episode.
After the episode, okay.
Okay.
Ah, that's what siblings are for.
Walter replied. Without you and Floppy, I would have needed to stop my research. But now everything is ready. Oh, I'm so excited for today. And the party afterwards.
There will be a party.
My laboratory is your laboratory. I'm so happy for you.
Walter said, unable to hide just a hint of saltiness in his voice, that his sister had managed to build something he wouldn't have even dared to dream of. A portal to another dimension. A portal to another dimension which he wanted to demonstrate to the whole family this very night, after years and years of research.
Oh, a portal to another dimension. I think I have a clue where this is going.
Yeah.
A portal to another dimension beneath the cookie mansion.
Oh, yes.
She sighed as she looked over to the rest of the family.
What the fuck?
The sigh in relief.
Yeah.
What's wrong about that?
Okay.
Their parents, a few aunts and uncles and cousins, Walter's husband Floppy, who was swamped by the younger ones because he was handing out cake for the celebration, and Phyllis' children, Amber and Lisa.
Are you sure you're okay?
Walter asked his sister.
So soon after birthing another human. It's surely stressful.
I like how how Walter is phrasing it. After birthing another
Like
human.
after
Not having a
birthing,
child. After birthing another human.
after giving birth to so many different species, this time's been a human. After tomatoes and
Yeah. No.
After birthing
fish.
another octopus.
She laughed. Don't phrase it like that. I'm fine.
You're stressed, don't deny it. So soon after the divorce.
No.
I think...
We don't talk about him, she snapped. Also, this has nothing to do with anything. Look at me. I'm a great single mother. And you two are helping me. Lisa won't even remember him. She waved at baby Lisa, who was held by her grandmother Lena, before she added, hopefully she'll never meet him.
So we have now a grandmother, Lena. Okay.
Mm?
Are those very hairy children?
No.
No. Oh. Pity. It's unlikely that she will.
Walter reassured her.
But let's not talk about him.
He took another sip of his drink. Some green fluid in a fancy glass. Phyllis didn't even want to know what was in there.
Green fluid.
Happy juice.
Happy juice.
She nodded slowly before she took a screwdriver.
No, don't. You don't know.
No?
No.
Okay.
What?
And Walter watched her checking if everything was fixed properly and working according to plan.
So who's that one?
Lucas.
I know, but what's the context? How old and what?
70 maybe.
70 or 17?
No, 70. It's their father.
The father of Walter and Phyllis.
So
So
okay.
old
Fine.
man.
It's Lucas Cookie.
Yeah, Lucas Cookie.
Lucas Cookie. Okay, some context is it's like an elderly
Yeah, man.
Lisa's
man.
grandfather.
Not that screwed in the head.
Do your grandfather voice. I know you can do it.
Phyllis, we are all so proud of you.
Their father approached them, his walking stick creating loud noises when in contact with the floor.
Without any any noises of stepping, just
Yeah.
the cane.
Thank you for believing in me, Phyllis said and hugged him.
But I'm equally proud of both of my children.
Their father said and also gave Walter a pat on the back, who rolled his eyes. Who wants to go through the portal first?
Oh my god.
Phyllis asked loudly before she pulled a huge lever which created a green light in the portal which looked very much like an old-fashioned mirror, and everyone went quiet immediately.
Were there any tests?
It's completely safe. I tested it with small animals and none were ever harmed.
Yeah, because they didn't come back, because they couldn't see the harm. Oof.
Mommy, can I?
Amber asked.
Oh, I think your mother should go first.
Grandpa Lucas replied.
It is her remarkable invention after all. We are all very proud of her. Do you even know what this could mean? The Nobel Prize! At least! And what could it mean for science?
The rest of the family cheered, and after rolling his eyes, Walter stepped back to stand next to Floppy, while a friendly but heated discussion broke out about who should walk through the portal first.
Oh, of course, in the style of, oh, you first, oh, you first, oh, please, after you, no, go you first.
Yeah,
Your family is great.
Floppy whispered.
They all love you because you're the only one who can cook.
Walter replied, which earned him a friendly nudge.
And I love you because your fur is very fluffy.
That's the only reason he loves Floppy.
He's really into the bear costume.
He really likes the bear costume.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason why Floppy is never,
Putting it off.
putting it off.
Yeah.
Yeah. He added, running his hand up his arm.
You are the worst.
Floppy replied lovingly.
Maybe we deserve each other.
Then they went quiet because the discussion was resolved and things were about to get interesting. Okay, I'm going through the portal first. Phyllis stepped forward. I'll be back in a moment, she said. After giving her kids a kiss on the forehead, she added, and then it's Amber's turn.
Wait!
Grandpa Lucas suddenly said. What? She turned around before she touched the green.
You forgot your safety goggles.
Why do you need goggles when you go through a portal?
Yes, of course, safety first, she said dramatically, and the whole family laughed. It's a joke.
Wait.
Then it got quiet again as they watched in anticipation as Phyllis stepped through the portal.
Oh, wait. There's nothing written, and it will be the end of the chapter. No! Oh, no. Okay, I think Phyllis will die.
Maybe dissolved. Not just die, but be completely evaporated, isn't it?
Yeah, the question is what might
The question
happen?
is, how will she die? And I think...
So you're all already
so she
giving the
will really
information
die.
that she... Yeah.
I mean, it's clear they had to adopt her children. So...
But maybe she just vanished and never came back, and then the children were alone. So
Okay, this
went
could
out
also happen.
The old story went out for some cigarettes.
Never came
Something
back.
like that.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh dear, I'll be at the groceries. I just have to get some lettuce. I never came back, but had some healthy food.
And then I think so. But then the machine, like the machinery itself, is very interesting because it's like a machine that is connected to another dimension. But what is in the other dimension? Is it like a space
So it's a green portal.
travel,
And,
time portal? Is it
About
really like-
around that time, the spaceship arrived, and perhaps Phyllis will be transformed into Jim.
No.
No,
It's
no.
actually something that you
You're so
described.
narrow-minded.
No, it's actually
Don't
an
give
idea that
spoilers.
you had.
Don't give spoilers.
I will not spoil it, but
Is it?
okay, I think then Sam did the thing
I did a
that
thing.
we
I
talked
did a
about.
thing.
Okay,
I
then
see
think I have
many
an idea.
things, I see.
I wonder really what happens. But we need to wait one more day to read more of the story.
Unless you want to read it this night.
And for
No, I don't think I have enough energy for today anymore.
this
to read it.
will mean an additional 2 to 4 weeks until the final resolution for you on the other side of the electric device.
You always make it sound like when I would listen to you as a listener, I would feel very bad when you say like, and now you need to wait for 2 weeks. Ha 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 ha.
That's my intention.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you insult our listeners all the time.
You're always too nice.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I say you are too nice, because you don't know, and now I have told you, and now you are in the knowing.
Meck is not only insulting you, dear listener, he's also insulting Sam and me, especially me. He's only insulting me.
Oh no, I wanted to say that I'm treating everyone as equal, but this is not the case, as I have learned.
Then you need to insult
right
Sam
now.
more, because she doesn't feel insulted, but I feel.
Don't do this. I will start crying. And it will be embarrassing for both of us.
I'm sure I don't know what to say.
So this is your boy. Wow. I touched my microphone. I'm very sorry.
Rums.
Hello.
Why do you harass your electric...
Yes, please stop talking.
We're too
Shoot.
tired now.
Yeah, we are very tired, but it was really interesting. Like, at some point, I don't know anymore. Like, I was not talking so much because I was really into the story. And
You
I
were
was
captured.
I was really captured by it. And I was like, okay, where's this going? And I'm really curious how you... Like, we talked about all of our theories and what we wanted to do, and everything is coming together at some point.
Yes.
So I'm really curious for tomorrow and what the conclusion of the story will be, because as maybe we didn't include it, but this will be like the last 2 chapters of our story. So Sam wrote the end of the first book. So I wonder what the end will be. And our idea was that the end is written like this so that we can also continue it at some point. When we don't like the end, we are just like, nah.
And it's so funny because
You will like the end.
now
I
we
like
have
the
to...
end. Maybe
Now we
I'll
have
become
to pre-produce the episodes, and we'll get the feedback some weeks to months from now on, and it will be a very difficult decision to make, because we are done even before we get the first reaction.
No, it's actually when we are done with this book, like in 2 more episodes, then we will continue not the book like for a while, like not in the podcast, but we will work on it like on our own, like
we'll
writing
edit
stuff
it,
and editing, and then
marketing.
we will start the second season, which is like we will read like a fan fiction of like original work from Sam.
An original work.
And then we will just read this for a while, and we will work in the meantime on our book, on the first part of the book.
Yeah, make it more comprehensible, make it more sound prettier, correct English grammar. Tenses, Mindy, tenses.
Yeah, tenses, I know. And so I think this is everything that we have for today. And we also want, if you cannot wait for 2 weeks, and if you would like to see more of us, we also have a Patreon. So if you would like to support us and see some kind of additional content or bonus episodes or outtakes, anything else, you can just become a Patreon on Fiction After Lunch.
Patron, isn't it?
Yeah.
A patron on Patreon.
Yes. And we also have a lot of social media.
Yes, we're on Instagram, Fiction After Lunch. Very nice pictures over there.
Yes.
We have a Tumblr, Fiction After Lunch. I reblogged some funny stuff about octopuses.
We love octopuses, by the way.
Yeah. We are on Twitter. You can talk to us on Twitter.
Yeah. Fiction and Lunch.
Yeah. Fiction and Lunch. People talk to us. That's the only reason why I still keep the account, although I hate Twitter.
But now we start to love it because people talk to us and they are nice and friendly.
Mm-hmm. And we have a YouTube channel on which we upload old episodes, which Mindy edited a bit more, put some pictures there.
So you have also like a visual picture for the listening part.
Yeah, it's quite fun, I think. And I'm also doing animations right now. When this episode comes up, we will already have uploaded a new animation. And in advance, I say thank you to everyone who helped. Give me their voices.
Yeah.
Google Mail.
I always forget the mail, actually. Like, if you want to write us an email, it's fictionafterlunch@gmail.com. And I think this is actually everything for today. And we will read the next 2 chapters tomorrow. And yeah, we love you. Thank you for listening.
We love you very much. Thank you for listening.
Yes. Meck also loves you even if he insults you. I think for the people who likes to get insulted, this is your thing. Love Meck.
Toxic relationship.
Toxic relationship. Because he is always insulting me.
Yeah.
But I insult back, you know? It's like equal.
Shush.
And now we exchange glances. Like,
Glass. Glass.
Glass.
Glasses.
Glasses. Do you want to have my glasses? Okay, so what should be our
Wear your
last
safety
sentence?
goggles.
As we conclude this program, we all wish you a very pleasant night. We hereby end our transmission. Please follow us on all channels possible. We'll see.
We have a Discord
you
channel, by
and
the way. Go
you'll
to
hear
our
us.
Discord channel.
Server.
You said channel. I was confused.
Server.
Okay, go to our Discord server. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Don't forget your safety goggles.